Yum, that is so good, but sometimes I do want to just change up the usual latte flat white that I'm drinking every day and just put a twist on it. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through 5 simple, delicious recipes to change up your daily coffee. I'm going to kick it off with a dirty chai. So you can see I'm working on a beautiful Lamazocco linear PB, but really, as long as I can pull an espresso shot, which I can do on a Breville or any home machine, I can whip this drink up. Now, I'm going to need 2 things here. I'm going to need my espresso, but I'm also going to need to put some chai powder into the glass, and I'll drop the shot straight on top of that. This is a beautiful Chai Me organic vanilla sugar chai. I'm going to do a split shot. So I'm going to drop the other side into another glass to make my next drink. Now that espresso is going straight on top of that chai powder there, just to melt that, and the sugars will go through, adding a nice sweetness to this drink. Beautiful. I will just grab this, give that a little stir in there. Just mix it in. That's real simple. Straight on top. I'm going to spin 2 glasses of milk here, because I'll make my next drink with the other milk. So why do we call it a dirty chai? Maybe it's just an Australian thing. You can tell me in the comments whether it's something that in your country people call it a dirty chai. Basically anything dirty just means it's got coffee in it. Dirty matcha, dirty chai. Technically a mocha is just a dirty hot chocolate. So now you know, if you want to add coffee to your chai, just call it a dirty chai. And you would just have that mix in there. Now you could do a brew chai. We've got a whole nother video on how to make a bunch of different chais and all those products. And all of these products are available on artisti.com.au. So if you wanted to buy any of these, have it delivered to your home along with the coffee, I would definitely head to that. But you could make it on a brew, but this one, I'm just going to pour it like a latte. That is a dirty chai. Spice up your day with that one. So I said before, I've got some extra milk here, and instead of just pouring my usual latte, I'm just going to grab some vanilla syrup. Now, 1 little squirt of this, and we'll just sweeten this drink right up. Such a simple addition to make this such a tasty little drink. If you're a bit of a sweet tooth, trying a vanilla latte. If you don't drink coffee, a lot of people start with vanilla lattes. They introduce you to the flavors of coffee, but the vanilla really does somewhat overpower the bitterness of coffee. So we've got a dirty chai. We've got a vanilla latte there. I'm going to make you what's called a magic. So a magic is something that was kind of developed in Melbourne in Australia, and it's hard for me to do it because I don't live in Melbourne, a lot of people, but I have spent enough time in Melbourne now to know that a magic uses a double ristretto. So I'm going to put 22.5 grams of coffee in my dose, and when I pull this shot, I'm doing a double ristretto, so it's going to drop 22.5 grams of liquid into the cup. That is the style of extraction that I need to be able to make a magic. Beautiful. So then I'm going to spin my milk again. Now, of course, you can use whatever milk you want. None of these drinks are milk specific. You can use alternative milks. For this, I'm just going to do flat white milk. So a magic, it's not too heavy on the air there. And the trick is to not overfill. So we want to go not 3/4, but actually 2/3. So we're going to just go. Ooh, she's thin on my milk, but that's all right. So that is a magic. Moving on, let's make a classic mocha. Now, one trick that we do, you can buy a bag of chocolate powder. We use the Kali, it's really nice and rich. It's also, if you work in a cafe and you're doing a bit of volume, we do a 50-50 mix. So we put the powder in, we weigh it out, and then we weigh out the liquid on top, and we'll move it into a bottle. So we get it perfectly, the perfect ratio and consistency in it. That's just a little cafe trick for you. I don't necessarily recommend it for home because it's not a dairy product, but it doesn't keep very well. And if you do it, you do want to keep it in the fridge overnight. Now, I'm going to make this a double mocha. I'm just need a glass. Look at that nice extraction. Now I'm using our Champion blends today. Medium roast, really nice with all of these drinks. Nice and smooth, easy to work with. So again, spin some milk, latte milk. Now if you're just starting in coffee or you want to learn about milk and how to get the best silky smooth milk, we have some videos in that, so we'll link to those as well. So you definitely want to develop your extractions and your milk technique, but the idea here, I've got a big, nice, full normal extraction there. I mean, I can make it look pretty. Drop some nice liquid chocolate in there, which has been pre-blended. If I want to make it look even more exciting for my guests, I'll do a little sprinkle of chocolate on top. And there we have our mocha. It's a bit of a classic. It's always been on the menu, but if you're just looking for something a bit tasty to put in your drinks, that's going to be something really unique for you. Now, the last drink I'm going to make for you is a matcha drink, but it's a dirty matcha and it's iced. So this has become a really popular drink in Australia. Obviously, it's worldwide, but let's make a dirty iced matcha. I'm just going to get all my ingredients together that I need. So I'm going to need a latte glass, and these are a 220 ml glass, if you're wondering. So I'm going to tear that off. I'm going to grab this matcha powder, again available online. Now I want 5 grams of this, and I'm being specific on this because I don't want it to be overpowering or wrong or so specific. All right, come on then. Now, forgive me. I don't have the mixing bowl. I don't have all the bits. I get it. This is not a traditional style. You can definitely buy far better ways of making matcha. So feel free to let me know in the comments how you feel about my matcha powder mixing methods right now. But hey, I'm going to drop that into the bottom of my glass. I'm going to then top that up with ice cubes. Let's get this out of the way. You're going to need some coffee. Like I said, this is a dirty matcha, so as soon as it's dirty, we're going to need that coffee on there. you're a cafe or a barista and you haven't got these drinks on your menu, you could introduce them as, you know, something unique and on a specials board even, just to trial it. I think some cafes are tentative to really add things to their menus, but you'd be surprised once you put them on as a special. You might find that you'll get the interest, and then you'll learn whether you want to add it to your menu or not. All right. So I'm going to try to slowly. So I want this separation. Lovely. I'm going to chuck one more good ice cube on there. All right. Now this is a full double. See if I've given myself enough room. This. That. You deliver that to a table and you're going to make a crowd of people very impressed, and you'll definitely get a lot of orders for that one. That is an iced dirty matcha. There are 5 simple drinks that you can make at home. It's really easy. If you're a barista in a cafe, add them to your menu. Change it up. Just find other reasons for people to come to your cafe. We need more than just good coffee. We need to have people that don't even drink coffee. You can do matcha without the coffee, and then encourage new customers to come to your cafe. So tell me if you do it better than this. Tell me your recipes in the comments below. I want to know if you've tried them, what you think of them, if you do them differently, what you do around the world. There's definitely some interesting drinks out there. Or put your favorite recipe in the comments below. I'd love to hear them, and might even try them in future videos. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon and the like button, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.